University in New Zealand, and I'll be discussing a paper on the proportion of corporate failure banking ties by authors Yusuke Imani and Takuya Hiraiwa. So first thing first, here is the outline of my discussion. So I'll start by the broad overview of the paper and followed by my comments. So firstly, I'd like to thank authors for a very good paper, which I find really interesting. So the paper actually examined the corporate failure through the supply chain networks and banking ties. So the study finds that the probability of supplier subsequent bankruptcy after the customer went bankrupt increase if they share the same main bank. So the effect is pronounced when the supplier depends heavily on bank borrowing and the customer goes bankrupt during financial crisis. The effect is economically significant compared to demand loss channel and trade deficit loss channel. So here are a bit of my comments, not so much, but let's see. So the topic is interesting and the empirical part is easy to follow. I find that the literature is very, very well provided and the discussion are supported by theory and linkage. I second the authors that it would be best to observe the amount of bank borrowing if the firm goes bankrupt. However, I like to remark on how the size effects is controlled. For example, whether the suppliers are categorized based on the cost of goods sold. And I think that authors could also incorporate the element Z-score into the study. And additionally, authors could use, in addition of using the debt ratio, authors could consider using the time interest earned. As debt ratio only measures the level of indebtedness as a whole and does not provide the ability to service the debt by their suppliers. Attention has been paid to the clarity of expression and readability. However, some typos can be improved. So it will also be interesting to see whether the results still hold on the international level rather than the Japanese market. So here is only a few comments, so I hope it could help. Thank you.
Respond to that. Respond.
Thank you for comments. I have, so I will try it. Thank you for suggestions. And international evidence is, I think that is ideal analysis, but I cannot combine our database with other databases by restricting of Teikoku data bank, which provides us data set. So I think local analysis is I can only analysis local tests. Thank you for the suggestion.
That's great. Thanks for that. We're making time. That's thank you.
I have a bit of difficulty in hearing you, Chairperson. I think it's a problem with your mic or something. It's hard for me to hear. I'm not sure about the others.
Okay.
Same, as the sound is not very good.
Okay, so I will just go on to my presentation, if it's all right. Sweet. Okay, so. Oh.